Good morning, my friends. I'm getting ready to do a little cooking show here, and I don't want to show you the rest of me till I get my shirt on and my hat because I'm still getting ready to go. Today's video is going to be about mirroring events and how, as they talk about it, history repeats itself. So, this whole thing in Afghanistan is kind of interesting because when it happened and the big old helicopter landed on top and all those people got on it and were evacuated, it reminded me of 1975 in Vietnam when they left. Now, we never went back there as a fighting force, okay? So with that didn't happen. Now, before somebody goes, oh, Green Bay. Well, yes, Green Bay, but even though I have a different team, this is my high school number and my colors. So that was the reason why, even though we had other teams, we like Green Bay. So now here we go. We're going to get into this fairly quick because I don't have much time. So mirroring events. So when they did that, that reminded me of that day, and I remember it. I was only 17 years old, but I remember that day. And it was exactly the same type thing. Okay? So there that happened. But don't believe that this is anything different than that. Because I'm for sure that we'll go back. No matter when or how, I think we'll go back in there. I believe this is probably the war that will begin in the desert, as the Bible says, and will go on for quite a while. So, as I say, a lot of the things that I believe in are happening. They're just happening to me at an older age, which is kind of too bad because I would have rather this stuff happen when I was younger. So, there's an event, a mirrored event. Now, yesterday, or the day before, there was another mirrored event of a thing that happened in Oklahoma with a guy called Timothy McVeigh. Same damn thing happened with this, but no one knows exactly where they're going to go with it. They might say he's an Orange Man Bad supporter. I don't really know. You have to be very careful with what you do here on YouTube. Because if you talk about things too much that they think are not correct, or if you label it that's why I don't label my videos. You lose your channel for a while. Now my other channel, they said it was a week, but I think it's going to be 2 because what I'll do is I'll go do little test shorts just to see if I'm still there, and I still can't upload it. So when I go read everything about it, it's just basically saying that I have a term of time to use, and then I'll get my channel back. So it's still not there yet, though. So I'm over here. I don't seem to have as much interest here because it just doesn't seem that way. But I didn't drop any videos for a while because people weren't saying anything. Okay? The thing is, I can get away with saying anything about, like I said before, the Dwarf Star, Nibiru, all of that, because to most people, that event is not real. And so since it isn't real, I can talk about it all day long. Now, on my other channel, I'm not mentioning it, I'm not saying it, I'll do this. I mentioned that and got banned. And all I did was link a news site from my local news about it, and I got a ban. Oh, too many strikes talking about that. But it wasn't me, it was a link from a website that I found online that was from my local news. So, with that, I'm banned for, they said a week, but I think it's been a week, and I'm still not over there. I had to message, I was allowed to do it. I had to message a few friends and say, hey, look, I'm not gone, I'm just being made to be gone, okay? And so, whenever that comes, I'll go back there. I really wish you guys could migrate. I think the name is 3535kevin@gmail.com. You can even write me there if you want me to, if you want to. And that's the other channel, 3535kevin@gmail.com. I'll make sure it is. I can always come back and do a short and tell you. So that channel is on the band. I had a lot more followers there. Well, not a lot more followers, but even though I have 15 less followers there, more people believe what I'm telling them. So here's the thing. I never know when I'm a moment's notice away from a ban, from anything I say. Because as I told you guys a long, long time ago, this person came along and told me all about all this. It is happening. Your freedom and your rights are gone. You can't do anything. If you want to find out anything about it, check out Australia and see what's going on with them. Because biggest thing I've ever seen almost reminds me of something else, but I'm not going to say it. Because if I say it, see, they say in the terms of service, they basically say that you can give out some misinformation because maybe you don't know and this and that. Because if we don't trust science and if we don't believe what the main tells us, then we're wrong. So what we're basically being told is that we can't be free thinkers. That's bullshit. Free thinking is gone. No. You believe what you're told, you do what you're told, and that's it. I will say this about this other country. The reason why they're going through what they're going through is because they don't have rights like we do. And so far our rights have not been 100% stripped, and that's why we can kind of get away with what we do. But other than that, that's why they're under the rule they're under, because they don't have set things like we do, amendments. They don't have those. But when you watch things come along and things change, like books and sports team names and this and that and all this, it's a lead up to other shit. And always having to wear this no matter what. And you will. And here's another thing. This country goes to they go to the gym. I might be wrong. And they have to go scan QR codes to prove they went there. And now you got to show that certain to do what you got to do. See, I'll never talk about it really or mention what it is, because if you do, ban away, ban. Really? Then that means that maybe what these people are saying might be more on the other end. But anyway, my friends, this video is kind of short. I just wanted to go in here and talk about mirrored events, how things happen like they have, and that history repeats itself. See what I'm saying? Now all this may go down when I'm a very, very, very old man. That'll be too bad, because I was always hoping I would be in better shape. So, understand that there's a lot of things that are happening right now, right before you, but you believe all this other stuff, but a guy like me, you don't. And yet, I watch it happen all day, every day. Now, I'll tell you this. I'm not an orange man bad lover, but I ain't a lover of the other. In the political genre, I have voted for either side. I have done that. Some can't say that. So, just telling you that I have done it. Some haven't, some won't. Some stay within party. That's just how they are. Okay? So with that being said, I look for things that occur. Now, I might still do an occasional live here. I have a computer I want to take with me, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do so. I want to, because I want to have it, but we'll see what happens with that. But just say, you got to keep your eyes open. Believe what you believe and not what you're told by some television set, 1984, which is almost what it is. The guy predicted that we'd carry things like this. The guy predicted that people of the world would be lovers of themselves, but they would also be told what to do, and they would all follow the line. And you know what? They are. Here's a little bitty end of this video. So there's a lady out here who has a news site. Christian girl lady. Her name is Lisa Haven. I couldn't remember her because I hadn't seen her for so long, and I was laying in bed. Oh, yeah. Went there. She had a video that was done that day, but I never saw an update for it. Why? Because they don't want you to see her stuff. The same with me. Even though I label it shit to stay under the radar, the dumb thing about it is that even if you've subscribed to me, doesn't mean you're going to see it. You see? You have to go look for that person. No matter what they name it, even if it's the thing that they wanted you to know. So if you're really interested, you're going to probably have to come look for it. Me, other people. Whether you sub or not. Okay? I went and looked at, I could find some, I guess you have to be on a computer to see who subscribes to you, but I was able to see who I subscribe to, and I was like, wow. And some of these people from the old days aren't even doing videos anymore. But anyway, my friends, I'm here. I don't want to do videos every day because I don't think you guys are having interest. I lost a sub. I lost 2 on the other channel. So anyway, and who knows, that could be YouTube goofing around, you never know. But anyway, mirroring events, the lifting people off the embassy, and then there's a thing event that happened here. Still haven't heard anything about what the guy's about. Anyway, my friends, peace. I'll be seeing you. You guys have a really good day, and maybe I'll catch you again. Bye-bye.